My name's James.
I'm Cole.
And we are a magical meatball girls. Hey guys, welcome back. Like I said, my name is James and we're the magical meatball girls.
Yeah.
I wish that people could see me doing a go-go dancer. It looks very funny. I only see when my pantless leg rises up.
I don't think you know what a go-go dancer
They're like,
is.
boop, boo, you know?
No.
Or, figure swimmers, forming together swimmers, wow. Choreographed swimmers.
Yeah.
What is it? I got this.
You can do it.
Is it blank swimmers?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I can do it. Choreographed swimmers. I already said that. Competitive swimmers. That's not what that is. You're only competing with yourself and as a unit, brother. Synchronized swimming. Yeah. How are you, Nicole?
Bad.
You're next week and there's a man-eating clam in the backyard.
100% on point, okay? Literally, what?
You have a man-eating clam
Yeah.
in the backyard, am I right, brothers?
Wow. Literally.
Yeah? Did you want to speak on that? Or maybe it relates to a magical or maybe we should have tragical moments.
No, we shouldn't.
Okay, guys, this isn't tragical treat ball girls, okay? Why is this coffee not coming out?
You're supposed to have a straw. That's probably why.
Oh.
Like, is there a hole for air to come out when you're drinking it?
No, not while drinking.
Yeah, that's why.
There's just a tiny hole to let steam out so the pop don't top.
Yeah, you gotta put a straw in it.
Too late for that.
Just take the lid off, I guess.
Okay. Oh, but then it'll spill. It's guaranteed to spill.
Well, then don't, seal your mouth around it. Like, you kind of just,
either. It's all wacky.
You know?
It's wacky tobacky.
Like, you gotta let air in it somehow for it to work.
Maybe I siphon it. Like, I blow into it first, then, and see what happens.
I thought you suck it.
Yeah, or...
siphon.
No, you blow, then you suck up.
Then you... Oh, you blow.
Yeah. You gotta do it, baby. With gas prices these days...
Yeah.
You know I run on gas.
You just gotta go to politicians' houses and siphon their gas.
Yeah. What I do is my belly button, like where the umbilical cord was, I do have like a fuel tank
I know
there.
what a belly button is.
So it's like a new umbilical cord as I pop the hose in there and I start filling myself up. I go, oh...
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's what it felt like to be a baby. I guess being in the womb was actually really good.
No, that's what it feels like to be a car.
Oh, that too. But that's got to be a great feeling, being a car, ripping around everywhere. Oh, you had it made in the 90s. Gas prices were so low, so you were driving everywhere.
Damn, dude.
To raise a family with the gas prices for these cars now? That's why you don't see Power Wheels anymore. They can't afford to raise these little kids.
But those are electric.
Yeah, but it's still the full-grown two cars when they love each other very much, Nicole, get together and, bump exhaust ports and intake valves. They make Power Wheels.
Yeah. Okay.
What the? Oh, it wasn't open. I was drinking my coffee. No. The previous times I was getting some, but not a lot.
God.
But this time I forgot it. I closed it. Did you want to speak on being miserable or whatever?
I tried to, man.
Yeah, we'll speak
you
on
won't
it.
let me.
No, we're back to it.
Like, you have a serious problem with interrupting.
But I am telling you to do it.
But the thing is, then when I start to do it,
No, I
you
won't.
like say shit.
No, right now I know we need to move on. Sober James is peeking through. Oh, and he doesn't like it. Because he knows he can't be like this forever.
I was just stressed. Like, I gotta make a dentist appointment because I have like 18 cavities.
What?
And
Nicole's been going ham on hummingbird feeders.
you said you weren't gonna interrupt.
You were thinking of the next thing to say, so I, plop in the interjection there. We don't need to go on you eating hummingbird oil,
This is your fault. And I'm literally telling you why I'm like fucking moody. And you're like, I'm gonna be a little guy.
Yeah, man. If I quit being a little guy, you'd be like, oh, who's this man in front of me?
No one would listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Okay, so I got really stressed just thinking about it because I hate that shit. And when my stress is like in my neck.
Oh yeah.
And then I stretched and then it tweaked my neck out and it hurts really bad. And now I'm just like, I'll do it tomorrow. So I get to be stressed about it again. And I started my period, so
oh shoot.
I'm just like not having it.
Yeah. Let me give you a little kisses. But after this, we one big couch it, baby.
Yeah.
I give you Zerberts.
So like I can't really think of any magical moments right now because I'm just like burn everything to the ground.
Hey, I got a magical moment. And if
Okay.
you do, hey, let us know. We'll read it on the show. Send it in to magicalmeatballgirls@gmail.com. First and foremost, I got a just biggest magical moment from the last 2 weeks. I said what I said, live event. It's PJ's show. He will be on the podcast in the future. Bless you. And bless you more. Oh, you're burpy boy today.
Ew.
Okay, burpy girl. Burpy woman. Burpsters.
Go.
And PJ's been on other MLM pod shows in the past. I have been producing, or not producing, I edit the Rewind podcast. And he asked me when he started doing these live shows to run sound. And I was very scared at first, and I still am every single time. But this one went so well that I'm like, okay, I think I got it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got this. And it's a improv show where improvisers see clips from reality shows and then they improvise off from that. That did not happen this time because the improv group was like, no, we have our own thing and trust us, you want to see this. And yes, it was so good. Flavor was the team. And also, like, they riff on, some stand-ups riff on reality clips themselves. And it's just so good. And I'm like, this is what PJ should have been doing this entire time. It's just like a perfect embodiment of him. And I'm very proud of him. And it's just, we almost sold out. It was great. It rocks.
Yeah.
And I gotta show him there's Six Mafia, the rap group. They had an MTV show after they won an Oscar for Hustle and Flow. And in it, they had two of their personal assistant style, like best friends who are also always there around Juicy J and DJ Paul. And in one episode, those two want to start rapping and they're like, hey, make us a beat. And then like the tag at the end is, while the 3-6 Mafia were actually doing stuff, the tag is at the end of them like, hey, we made you a beat. And they play it and the kick drums are fart noises. And they're pissed. They're like, oh, come on, man. Like, we needed an actual beat, man. We can't rap over this. And I'm like, hey, PJ, show this. Because this is funny reality.
Mm-hmm.
But my other magical moments, Nicole. Oh, also, Nicole, what made it almost, or even more magical, was that Nicole, Sean, and Pearl were there.
Yeah.
Like, you guys saw just like, oh, hey, this is us firing at, like, the only issue we had was I don't know how to turn off PJ's notifications on his laptop, so those would pop up, but they were small enough you couldn't really see them when you needed to see the screen.
It was funny.
Yeah. I think it's funny too, but someday it's gonna be like a notification for some order that it's very embarrassing.
Dick cream.
Yeah. Oh man, you guys gotta buy some dick cream and use promo code Magical Meat. Hell yeah, for that dick cream. So, other magical moments. Lance, our coworker Stuart, and I got in a U-Haul and we went up to Wisconsin to pick up a collection for the comic book store that we work at. And Nicole was like, road trip, and I was like, yeah, I'm really pumped for this.
Mm-hmm.
It
sounded like fun.
It was a blast. The collection, I don't think we should have bought. In retrospect, it's just way too much stuff of things that we aren't known for selling. And it just like there's no market if people come into our store, like weird books. And
but that's the owner's bread and butter is doing that kind, pulling that bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know. I should just be throwing all of this shit up for an auction, and if it goes up to $10, it goes up for $10.
Wow.
But there were some moments within this U-Haul trip that I will pull up. There was a moment where on our drive, the owner and his wife are also going up, and the owner has his wife messaging us for him, and we get one that just says, Eric said no stopping to pee, and which is funny. We know he's joking, and I say we still have 1.5 hour or 1 hour and 5 minutes for this drive. And then Lance goes, well, someone in this truck is going to have to pee soon. And it's like, well, you're that someone. We were having a laugh. And moving all these, they are also comic books. And our friend Stuart, like the owner, also loves going through old shit. And I jokingly said, because Eric's like, how much longer are we going to be, whatever. Eric said, hey, take a break. Like you should take a break. And I was like, no, I'm going to keep going. Like we got to be done. We'd be done sooner if Stuart wasn't looking at all the covers. And he goes, hey, I'm only doing that to some of them. And I go, okay. And then later on, it got brought up again. And we were like, hey, Stuart, that's fine. Like, that's what you do. And he's like, I don't think I want to be known for that. And I think that those might have been all my magical moments.
Well, good, because I couldn't think of any.
Hell, yeah. I'm trying to stop saying the H, yeah.
Why?
Because, that's the only thing I have to bleep out on Clean Week. So I'm trying to just say heck yeah from now on. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. Well, Nicole, are you ready to get into these episodes?
I'm still trying to think of a magical moment for real now.
You're a magical moment.
I guess, actually waking up and not being tired.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty magical.
That was pretty magical. I'm really trying to figure out, how to sleep and have a sleep routine that makes me not fucking miserable all day because I'm tired. And I just started, so.
Yeah, baby.
I think my main issue really is just I'm having a hard time falling asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I really think that's what it is. At first I thought, I was like, oh, it's my circadian rhythm. But now I'm realizing I think it's just because I have a hard time falling asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. No one wants to hear this, so on air. But anyway, yeah.
Go cave woman style.
Which is?
I do something sexy and you go, auga, and start conking your head with a club. Auga. And then that zonks you out.
I don't think that's, what?
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Auga. Yeah, it's like when a dude in a cartoon sees a sexy lady, starts hitting themselves over the head with a club.
They hit themselves in the head?
Yeah, like Nicole, trust me, I've seen this bit unfold hundreds of times.
I thought their eyes just pop out.
No, and then they go like, oh.
Yeah.
And then their tongue rolls out. And then there are times when I see it more in like, not like Looney Tune stuff, kind of like more hornier shows maybe. They hit themselves on the head
Okay.
with a mallet. Yeah. Gung, gung, gung. And that's how we get you to zonk out. Any more magical moments?
Get to those reviews.
Okay, all right. Nicole's saying it. We are discussing today episode 41 of Sailor Moon Season 1 as well as episode 42 of Season 1 of Sailor Moon, entitled I Won't Run Away from Love Anymore, Amy versus Mamoru, and episode 42, Sailor Venus's Past, Minako's Tragic Love. Let's get to some reviews or maybe initial thoughts from you. How'd you like these eps?
I don't remember what I even fucking watched.
Oh, it's
Hold on, I got it. Yeah, the first one is cozy. The second one is like, whoa.
It's heavy.
That's my review.
Yeah. Let's say the second one's quite explosive. And the first one is quite chilling because it's cold and snowy out. Here's for episode 41. I think I just have 2 reviews. Spooky Wasabi says, poor Mamoru, his brain is going to get fried with all these brainwashings. Yeah, he keeps being like refreshed and he's like, oh, only to be like, Ganesh. If this were strictly comedy, it would turn him into like a Frankenstein kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like if this was Ranma 1/2, I feel like that would happen. Rodak. Oh, it might have gotten that way by conking himself over the head so much. Being filled with the queen's energy. Rodak, they state, I wanted Clark Gable, which I think is Rhett Butler in a different dub, to make another run at Luna. Because he was there, Rhett Butler. Yeah. There were a lot of people being like, oh, I wish it was one of them that is still alive running around, running away from this guy. It was Rhett Butler. Because we want that chunky cat more. You show me chunky cat, I'm going to demand more of it. And the rest of the reviews were just people upset about Tuxedo Mask being brain dirtied only to be brainwashed again.
You got that dirt brain.
And that's what you want. My mind is dirty, okay? Because to be clean is to be brainwashed.
Yeah.
Look into my third eye, brother. It's dirty.
Like, listen. Okay, I thought about this. Maybe this is just because I'm high.
Yeah.
When, like, people use woke as an insult, I'm like, okay, but then you're admitting that you're asleep then.
Go to sleep, ho. You know?
You know, like you're always saying, wake up, sheeple. You're admitting that you're the sheep.
Yeah. Oh, my God, you're the sheep. Oh, bye. Get out of here, sheep.
Bitch. Bah. Yeah. That's what you say to someone.
Yeah, what we say to you. Wait, no, I shouldn't say no.
I'm so scared.
I was going to say like, bah, 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 bah.
Yeah.
But like with our minds, that's what we're doing. And we're trying to wake you up too. And the only way to wake you up is with the sound of a bah, 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 bah. But with mind bullets.
Okay, another thing.
Yeah, what's up?
Is
I hope this is transcendent.
It's
because I know like we're high
with the current like climate of things and people being like,
yeah,
oh, don't choose violence or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, bitch, no. Listen, to even boil it down to a very basic understanding, think of Power Rangers. When the enemy grows big, are they like, oh, well, I guess we'll just go now? No, they're like, bitch, we're going to get big too, and we're going to kick the shit out of you.
We're going to noogie your ass.
So, yeah.
With my noogies.
You think in A Bug's Life, you saw in A Bug's Life that when they were like, oh, let's just keep going like status quo, nothing changed. Until they all ganged up on those fucking dickholes.
Well, but we do it through legislation.
No.
We do it.
They also had legislation. Guess what? It didn't work. Now, mind you, I think like it does have an effect, but like not to the point that it needs to happen.
If I were in that movie, I'd squish all them bad bugs for them, you know?
So you'd be a human.
Yeah. I'm just squashing grasshoppers. I'm saying, oh, you think you're a karate master? Yeah.
Yeah. One time I was in the car and I was like, oh, there's something in my pant leg, and it was a fucking grasshopper.
Ew.
I hated it.
I used to catch them and I was fine with
felt
it.
violated.
Yeah, now I can't. Ugh. Oh, was it humping you Yeah, man, grasshoppers are nuts.
Yeah.
That's what I do in Bug's Life.
Get out of here.
I'd piss on them too. Oh, then
Before or after you kill them?
After, of course. Maybe some of them are still, semi-conscious.
Oh my God.
But hey, at least they thought they were going to die of just bleeding out. But guess what? I quickly drowned them in my urine.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. They were fascists. Remember,
that feels like overkill.
No, we need to make a lesson, or set an example.
I mean, I did say I can't wait until I can free bleed on that guy's grave.
Oh, hell yeah. You're not going to do that.
But
at least you
guy.
could. Oh, Ice Guy.
Yeah. He was like the actual leader of Ice, and he looked like a ghoul from Fallout.
Jack Frost? That Ice Guy.
No, the magician.
Oh, that from Snowman?
Yeah,
Frosty
from
the
Snowman. My favorite movie on VHS.
Well, there is the Snowman.
No, just Snowman.
Oh, Snowman. That's a horror movie, okay?
Oh.
Yeah. He's not an actual snowman. I think like his killer name is the Snowman because maybe he's been like killing for like decades. Like, hey, that's the Snowman. No one knows who it is. He lives in the woods, but he's a slasher. Thwip, thwip. Cutting into people's necks with his fang. Whoa.
Jeez, dude.
Boom.
Aggressive.
Ba ba. Let's get into these notes.
Bada boom.
Would you like to give a rundown of the episode, or would you like me to?
I don't want to do it.
Hey guys, in this one, Rio, he was one of the people who got infected with, or he was one of the 7 crystal monsters, and he has the future sight now, so he tells Amy, he's like, hey, we're in love, but we're not going to say it. And I need to warn you, like, Tuxedo Mask is going to try and hurt you guys or whatever. Oh, no, he's zapping and getting everyone in the crystal, so I'm next, and Ray's dad is next, too. So, like, please, like, protect him. I'll protect myself. And he looks like a young man detective. And then, he gets zapped, and then they're trying to create this huge monster, fusion style, or make my monster grow, by mashing them together. Like some mad scientist sewing together a bear and a pampa-moose.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Pumpernickel. What's that dog's name?
I don't know.
Pomeranian.
Wow.
Yeah. If a pampa-moose is a dog, I'm going to be real upset. Oh, and then the Sailor Scouts save the day. Duh.
Idiot.
Yeah. After they freshen his brain or unfreshen it, dirty it. Slap it in there. Infection. Oh, but that infection is the truth, brother.
Mulch pill.
Uh-huh. Oh, we went past, it was a place called, on our road trip to Wisconsin, it was called Mr. Mulch, I believe, and I wanted to take a picture of it and be like, I've been mulch pilled.
Yes.
I've already been mulch pilled. Like what we just said, if no one knows what we're talking about, They don't know what. They're like, what the fuck?
This microphone keeps
Slouching?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pump it up. I'll pumpernickel it up. Damn, I almost fell and destroyed. I almost fell and obliterated my ass. That's that guy. I sounded more like Mr. Burns. Let's get into it. Usagi, in the beginning, we see clips of the episode to come, and the voiceover says, and Damien wants to take back the 7 humans and a cat that we saved from being a crystal monster, and he's going to suck them up into one crystal so they can somehow mash together and become this giant monster. And she said, hey, this ain't recycling cans, okay?
Yeah.
But I think we should recycle hot cans, you know? Someone dies, lop off their cans and give it to someone in need. And then hot cans can live on forever.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's you can't give up that ass. That's a young, healthy, hot can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
I'm just saying. $1 billion idea, maybe?
Sharks. How much are you gonna invest?
Well, like you said, it's $1 billion idea, so I'll invest $500 million.
That seems irresponsible, but okay.
Oh no, this is gonna be good. I'll make my first $1 billion back in a day. Okay.
A day.
Yeah. Because I also took out another $500,000 loan on a lot of gambling debt, okay?
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I do need to make that back in a day, or my legs are mush.
Gonzo.
Yep. I'll be dragging bags of skin around, okay?
Oh!
That's how much they're just gonna tenderize the bone in there.
But they just leave it like that?
Yeah, the doctor said it's better this way. Everything else is fine. Just drag the bags. It's 2 bags. All right? And then that's extra weight, your muscles will get stronger and your arms better, because you're dragging those bags.
I guess.
That kind of sounded like Ludacris in one of those songs. Yeah, and Damien's going around being like, hey, come here, let me get you my crystal. Come here. It's
Yeah, and the guy's like, no.
He's like a bug kid.
In what way?
He's like, hey, look at all my guys in my crystal.
I think every kid is a bug kid.
Oh, there's some kids that are terrified of bugs.
I was, and I still was a bug kid.
Whoa. Beetles are cute. I don't want to see one alive, but if someone's got a replica of one.
Yeah.
Or moths. Moths are, yeah, that's me. Moths are cool to look at, but if it's moving, hasta la vista. Goodie.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Would it be okay if it was a batra, tiny batra instead of a tiny moth? But batra isn't inherently evil, correct?
I don't know.
I don't either. I don't think the writers did either, We find out about that fusion monster it's freaking Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not Steven Universe.
Or Steven Universe. But it's monsters combining, you know? There's no monsters combining in the crystal gems, brother. Oh wait, do they do eventually the funky ones, don't they?
The shards.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the shards do go.
Yeah.
If only we could repair those shards. You must incubate yoni egg for nigh on 6 crystal cycles. And that's, how they come back to life. And then they're like, oh, yes, we must serve the white diamond. And then it's like, oh, or pink diamond. One of them's a big, tough one. And you're like, oh, man, these freaking fascists.
What?
We should have just pulverized your shard. Snorted up the dust. Oh, pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly. Everyone is learning about how Rio is going to eventually be taken over. They're coming after him.
Yeah.
So it's serious. They're like, oh man. And Jupiter and Mercury are off to find him. And they're like, oh man, this sucks. And then Usagi starts crying, but she's like, oh, I just feel so bad for the heroine in my comic. And it's very funny. It's very funny that she's crying over here, but also Ray's like, hey, who said you could read my comics? Yeah, and you're getting
She says
tears,
you're gonna
all
make
of
it
them.
dirty with your
Yeah.
tears.
Oh, man. Thank you for making it sound better coming out of a mouth. Oh, so Rio gets confronted by Endamian, and to get out of it, they're on a street corner. He says, murderer! And then everyone starts swarming Endamian. They should have started beating him, you know? Gah.
Yeah.
Murder is bad, but it's okay to do in a group.
Yeah.
What would you scream to like get some weirdo away from you? Like to be like, hey, everyone swarm them.
You know, I feel like I should have that like on deck, but I don't.
Yeah.
Let's come up with one.
I was just going to say like, scream like, this dude's a toucher.
A what?
A toucher.
Oh.
He's touching me.
Wow.
Yeah. He's poking me. He says, come here, let me Zerbert. And I'm like, no. That dude will run quick. I'll say, I'm not a toucher.
Wow. I feel like I would make you would need to make it about, because especially in our society, people only care about themselves.
This dude's got a gun.
Ooh, yeah. Wait, that's good.
Yeah. Because then, like, everyone else will run, which means you can run.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, oh, he just stole your wallet
Oh, yeah.
or something. And then they'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Or like, this dude's taking pictures of everyone's asses.
Yeah. But only if they have their phone out like that, then it's...
Yeah.
Yeah. I just saw this dude kick a dog.
This man's jerking off.
Oh, no.
He's got his dick out.
But what would, like, make him tackle him? Like, this dude's got $1 million on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. This dude's bones is the bones from Die Dark. And that people want the main character's bones because if they get them, it grants them a wish. So he's constantly in fear of someone stealing his bones.
That's really funny.
Yeah, that's the driving force of the entire series, it seems like. And it rocks. Oh, hey, you were like, hey, you can't give yourself a nickname because he was like, I'm not Mamoru. They call me Endamian.
Yeah, so Endamian really gives like moody teenager that's like trying to give themselves a cool new nickname.
And it'll just be like, be brooding.
Yeah, like my best friend in high school, their brother did that. And so we would be like, what a nerd.
What was his nickname?
I don't remember. It was something like Dark Shadow or something.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why Dark Shadow? Your parents are never going to call you Dark Shadow, okay?
Well, it wasn't really like it was more of like, I think like a username type thing.
Oh, okay,
like an
okay.
internet sona.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if he was like, hey, Mom, Dad, call me Dark Shadow, that's weird. Oh, it's like, hey, Mom, you can call me Tony, like out in the real world, but if you ever like contact me cyberly, I expect you to call me Dark Shadow.
Yeah, like I don't know, like that might reach the limits of my wokeness.
Yeah.
If people started just coming up with like really bad yeah.
Like personas.
Like cringe shit.
Yeah. Oh, just cringe shit.
Yeah. Wow, like personas? What the fuck?
I thought you said personas.
No, I did not.
Like that Dark Shadow is his persona.
Internet persona.
Oh, why'd I hear persona?
I don't know, because you hate furries,
Whoa,
I
I
guess.
don't. Come here, let me give that big dog a hug. Come here. Let's wrestle. Like I do with a dog. It's just me picking him up. Rubbing my head on him. Oh, yeah. That's the problem with dogs, guys. Is like a big dog, like you can't always just pick him up and like, ugh. That's my love language.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but some don't like it. You
Yeah,
know?
and some cats don't like it
Yeah.
either.
So like but I feel like there's, I don't know, just like certain types of dogs, you see them and you're like, they're not gonna like that. Only some of them do.
Guys, I need to know if you have a cringe like username or something.
My first username is pretty cringe, but it completely makes sense.
Yeah.
Pee-pee fart man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, but it's not cringe though. E.D. McCormick.
Yeah, but that's a pen name.
Yeah, that's not cringe.
Yeah.
I think I already talked about this. My Spanish name.
In like Spanish class?
Yeah. Was vampire doll. That's pretty fucking cringe.
Wait, but did you say it in Spanish?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it?
Well, it's Vampiro Muñeca.
Okay. It's more cringe like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you were just on AIM and you're
But I guess I think,
doll,
would that make it, would it need to be swapped?
I don't know.
Because in Spanish, it would be doll vampire.
Yeah.
Amusement park, boss fight. We love it.
Oh, yeah.
I love how, and Damien's like, you have to fight me before you can get this crystal and break it open to get your boyfriend back. And Amy was like, yeah, no, fuck you. I'm just going to take it from you.
I don't need to fight you. And when they find out Amy is in trouble, Usagi has been like dazed and confused over losing a battle over comics, like, and she like fell back. So she's just all like, ay. And she's just like, okay, I'll hurry. And it's very cute.
Yeah.
Of just a little scamp. You gotta hug a little scamp. Like if we had a kid and they were a little scamp, I gotta hug this little scamp.
Yeah.
When Henry's being a little scamp, I'm gonna hug him. I wish I could do that to you when you're being a little scamp.
It's not often.
Well, maybe what if I cracked it in your spine, was like, broop, and you're like, whoa, you
That probably
fixed
hurt
it.
really bad.
Oh no, it just because it has hurt for so long and it cracked it, and you'd be like, whoa. That pain isn't there anymore. I think it would be a shock at you at first.
Yeah, I'd throw up.
Yeah. Fellas, if you ain't making your lady throw up, you're not doing it right.
Wow.
Fix her chronic pain, okay? Man, am I right?
Yeah.
Ladies would jump in front of a train to save their child. But men? You're too busy cracking a cold one.
They'd jump in front of the train if they had to save a child. They'd kill themselves.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. That kid's gonna grow up without a father. Because he was a coward.
Yeah.
What do you think's worse? Like a father just like up and leaving out of nowhere, or a father who killed themselves and like made it known because they like, hey, I can't be a good dad.
I think they're equally bad.
Yeah. But hey, one, you could use the Necronomicon to resurrect the perfect dad. Oh yeah, it's Mummy Dad.
Sunglasses.
Yeah. Oh, damn. This mummy with sunglasses?
Yeah.
Renewed for 2 seasons? Mummy Dad. Now a part of pop culture forever.
Yeah. But then it goes woke.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't Mummy Dad always be woke? You hear Mummy Dad, then people are like, oh yeah, it's supposed. Oh, is this? You want to know? It's people of all accents within the United States.
Yeah, that's you doing every accent at once.
Bring it back. Try to remember.
Without even watching the show, they get pissed about it. They're like, this trans
yes,
bullshit,
Mummy Dad,
Mummy Dad.
Yes, thank you.
That's how it goes viral. It gets even more seasons.
Yeah, I completely forgot what we were talking about, and Nicole knew exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah, and it drives me fucking insane.
What? The pausing or knowing what I'm gonna say?
Yeah, because you do this even when you're not high, where you'll like say something and then I'm like, oh yeah, haha, I'll build off of it. We're doing a bit. And then you like 2 things. two scenarios.
Yeah.
Either you'll pretend like you knew what you originally said, but the thing that you like reply to me with doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Or you forget that we were even joking and you'll take me seriously.
You'll say, oh, I'm about to throw up. And I'm like, oh my God, you are? And you're like, no, we were just talking about eating rotting meat.
Yeah.
Joking about it. We see in Damien do a right-angled fist. Like his fist goes at Jupiter, but he stops and he's like, I'm not going to do it, fucker, or whatever, some dumb shit. But his fist is a perfect right angle, and that's what that punch should be called, right angle fist.
Okay.
And it really knocks you back.
Okay.
Because it's like a wall coming up to you. And then a blast of energy comes like a wall just hit you.
Okay.
You know? You're on a wire being flown back.
Okay.
Oh, but he lost control of the wire. No. Oh, splatter on the wall.
Okay.
Oh, man. You're the Nickelodeon Splat.
Okay.
Yes. Hey, at least you're famous.
Okay.
Hey, TikTok, did you know the Nickelodeon Splat is based off from the outline of when a guy slammed into a wall so hard he exploded? Follow us for more Nickelodeon trivia.
You know, I did know that, actually.
Hell yeah.
So thanks a lot for your mansplanation.
Okay, I'm saying to the other people, I don't think that's a known fact. I think you're trying to mansplain to me. My testicles are very warm. It is nuts.
What?
Or maybe my legs are very cold.
What are you saying to me right now?
They move to a different position. I'm like, wow, they're nice and warm. And it's just wild. Because I'm pretty cold right now. And I've been drinking this coffee. How am I this cold? I'm a chilly guy.
Do you ever use them like
okay.
like a hand warmer?
Oh. Probably have, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh. But usually, you know, it sucks when they're real cold. You're like, like it hurts to pull apart, you know? You're like, oh, you can't be this stiff right now.
Pull what apart?
The scrotum when it shrivels up.
You have to pull your balls apart?
No, not the balls, like the like to, you know, like if you need to move it. I don't know if anyone else does this, but like it, you know, when I'll show you sometime.
Please
okay?
don't.
Please do.
Please don't.
I probably haven't done it since I was, you know, like young.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, like 23. Yeah. No, younger. 22. I said, I must give up these childish things.
Childish thing of pulling your balls apart?
No, the skin of it. I'm not grabbing onto the...
Can we move on?
Yes, I'm trying to.
What?
I thought you were going to say something.
No.
Oh.
There was a huge... If I would have just said something.
Oh, okay.
There was a huge silence.
Sorry. Right angle fish. Oh, hey, you need to polish sausage. That's when you just like polish off a bunch of sausage, eating it a bunch.
Okay.
Man, he's really polishing sausage over there.
Yeah.
You gotta polish it.
And that was a note you had?
Yeah, because oh man, they said something about sausage or polish something.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I just write what I thought, not the context attached to it sometimes. Young man detective, he looked like it, Nicole. And hey, she could have bubble sprayed onto Tuxedo Mask. And when he's all wet, you know, like you should, she's like, hey, I'm going to put you in a cold shower so you reconsider some stuff, you know, as a metaphor or whatever.
Yeah, and you gotta pull your balls apart.
Well, she should throw him outside to the elements because it's all snowing in this episode. And then he's like, if I fight, I need to first pull my balls apart. Yeah. And that's why Amy's able to get the one up on him.
Yeah.
He was too frozen down there. I hope I get a bunch of people saying like, yeah, brother.
In this house, we pull our balls apart.
Yeah. Man, if we were a popular show, like people would be like, put that on a t-shirt. And we're like, do we have to? Do we have to make like it looks like a sign or something?
Yeah.
And they do the fry with money gif. I'm like, okay. Oh, we get a bubble thunder. It's bubble spray and thunder supreme coming together.
Yeah.
And it looks real nice.
Yeah.
It's real cool. And then, yeah, he gets freshed and then brainwashed. It's refreshed, then refreshed again, then unfreshed.
His Rotten Tomatoes score is going crazy.
Oh, shoot. The critics don't know where they are.
Yeah.
Actually, that's honest. You know, sometimes people like Tuxedo Mask and some people are like, oh, no, dude. I'd punch him in the gut. And he'd say, oh, adult, why are you hitting me? I say, whoa, I thought you were a different guy.
Yeah.
Because then Damien would be like, oh, is that all you got?
Yeah.
And you're like, I am so sorry. I thought you were another person. And that's all my notes for that. You want to get into the next one?
Uh-huh.
All right. Beam, 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 boom, boom, boom. 42 episode of season 1 entitled Sailor Venus's Past, Minako's Tragic Love. Hawthorne Kitty states, episode was a little too melodramatic for me. We didn't even get a Tuxedo Mask scene, and I say Tux makes it more melodramatic. Get him out of here. Spooky Wasabi, they state, this episode makes me want to read the Sailor V manga. And I think that's the best thing Naoko Takeuchi did. I like the lines are thicker, so it looks more illustrative-y, and it feels more like, it feels like a zine at times. Like it has those vibes.
Yeah.
Like with the backgrounds and such.
Okay.
It's fun. It's real fun. Witch Wings. Why did they have to steal a boat? What kind of plan was that? And I wrote down as sober James, do we now know that we've seen the episode why they had to steal this boat? Because I was like, why would they steal a boat?
Yeah.
I think just to get away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, guys. They thought they would be able to outrun her better on a boat. She's a flying moth.
Yeah.
There you guys. There's Spooky Wasabi, was it? No, Witch Wings. There you go. And then the next 3 are all on the same subject. Requate states, Usagi almost killed Minako's old friend just because she didn't like her. That was incredibly effed up. Joker Ventura. Some Venus backstory and Moon showing her views on love are a little warped. Basically, in quotes, she took your man, she deserves to die. Kinda messed up, but okay. And then Katie1 states, I'm fine with Minako's love story. Only thing I dislike is Usagi being out of character. She's supposed to be a kind-hearted girl who would pity most enemies she fights. So yeah, episode felt like fan fiction. And I think she would act like this, especially right now when like she's not with Mamoru. Technically, in this scenario, this queen does seem to have some infatuation with Prince Damien or whatever, whatever his name is. And I feel like this kind of is like she stole her man in a sense. So like she is going through this thing right now. So yeah, man, she's going to be putting her own personal experiences into how she's reacting when like she's not going to therapy. She's fighting these world-ending monsters, you know, like she's going through some shit.
Yeah, that coupled with wanting to protect your friend.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
just being like, no, she fucked with you.
Uh-huh. She'll
in
do
a
it
really
again.
fucked up way. She deserves to be punished.
Before with like the monster stuff, yeah, but like her just falling in love, right? But I guess in her mind, it's like, oh no, she knew I was crushing on, that's the bro code, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't break the bro code.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that's what Usagi is thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, quick rundown. We learn about Minako's past. Like 6 months prior, the Dark Kingdom had sent some monsters to London. She then gets in with the police force. There's a policewoman. Interpol, yeah. And teams up.
Japan loves Interpol.
Yeah, they do. Or maybe it's just one specific thing that Naoko Takeuchi grew up watching, obviously, and was like, yeah, man, Interpol, they cover everything. But she then has to fake her own death because she sees that these two are falling in love. And that's when she goes back and kind of introduces herself to the girls, I believe. And it's a really good episode.
Yes.
Because I like the backstory. It's in London, so it's, London constructions and whatnot. And it's just like, whoa, this is nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And she, we're not to it yet, but Ganesh. Because that's part of the storyline. And why she needs to go back. How she faked her death. All right.
I mean, she did fake her death, but she didn't. You make it sound like that was, but it was just kind of
she unintentionally
seizing on an opportunity.
Yes, yeah, where they think she died real quick.
And she was like, yeah, I guess I'll just let them think I died.
Yeah. Also, it just happens with a single grenade. And I feel like the London division of the Dark Kingdom kind of understands if they want to win, they need to, why would we try to drain their energy or whatever? They're humans. I'll shove a grenade down their throat and they will explode.
Yeah.
They're grizzly over there. They're like, in England, we're using solar energy to give energy to the Dark Kingdom.
But is that the Dark Kingdom?
Yeah. They sent the Dark Kingdom there.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just
other monsters.
Crime. No.
Oh, okay.
Well, because she's Interpol.
Oh, Interpol went there for, they were thinking it's just basic crime, not knowing that, yeah. Also, in the manga, the policewoman that she that is in the story is one of the wildest characters because she is a super fan of Sailor V. She's like, oh my God, I met Sailor V. It's good.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up to that Sailor V comic.
But I also love this story of just being best friends in a sense of hey, we watch out for each other, we take care of each other.
Yeah.
We're siblings. Just a good, pure relationship between two women.
I do she lets a picture of him fly away at the end, and that's it's no, keep that. It felt like she was like, oh,
nah.
Yep, they're no longer in my life. I'm wiping them clean.
Yeah.
So I think she should have kept that photo.
I don't.
God dang it. Photo albums, scrapbooks. You go back, oh, this is me back then. I can remember those memories. The brain rot hasn't gotten me yet. Especially we know she's going to live for 1,000 years. She's going to need those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nah.
London men, Nicole, they're more handsome and hunky. We find that out. There's a handsome guy named Alan. Yeah.
Did we say that they're looking for a secret door?
Yeah, we did not.
The Sailor Scouts are looking for a sort of entrance to the Dark Kingdom. They're like, these freaks are popping up everywhere. There's gotta be an entry point.
It's probably down at the water plant, that big circular swishy thing, from Warriors of Virtue. You gotta jump into that. Whoa!
Oh, I don't like that.
And we're in the land of Tao. No, we're in the Dark Kingdom.
That's like that show I watched called The Resort.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say Roswell.
I did not like the end.
Okay.
Where they're in a cave and there's water involved. No, thank you.
Get out of here. Usagi, because they're looking for these doors for the Dark Kingdom, It's very late as they're investigating things, and Usagi comes in and goes, "Oh, I'm tired, I'm hungry, and hopped up on sweets. I'm a living contradiction." Because if she ate that many sweets, she shouldn't be hungry or tired.
It doesn't matter. She still is.
She's like, I needed more.
Yeah.
No, you should be like, how many sweets? Do you think you could get up to that? Like, oh, I can eat all of that in one sitting?
Not right now.
Okay.
I got cavities, bro.
Oh, dang. I'll kiss it clean. Yeah. I'll suck up the sweetness.
Yeah.
You don't need sweetness in you, just salt.
Just umami.
I've done it. I'm sweeter by the minute now.
But then you can't get enough of it.
Yeah. Give me your sweetness. He said, I can't. I'm very salty.
Yeah.
I say, eat some apples. I'll just take it from the apple. It needs to be living.
Oh!
It needs to be human.
Do you think plants have like emotions?
No. Because if they did, they'd be trying to run away as I'm mowing them.
Oh my gosh.
I was going to say peeing on them, but I didn't want to get smutty.
I don't think that's smutty.
Oh, well, it's my penis out, you know? Balls peeled back, penis out.
Yeah.
This lady, the big queen, who's just energy right now, living goo or whatever, she says, he's worthy of inheriting my energy. And that's like a new agey lady talking about a man she wants to romance, or a cow spirit. Like, hey, I died for you. You are worthy. As you've slain me, you are worthy to inherit my energy. And then you eat the cow and you're like, thank you, cow. And he says, no problem, dude. You slayed me proper, mate.
Wow, that's deep. Man.
Deep into a clinical study, you mean? I just start weeping like, I think I am crazy. Nicole, talk to me.
Usagi is choking on a dumpling. And it's very funny.
Because they're like, hey, don't worry. She does this all the time. She chokes on food. She'll be fine. Because they're just going on like business as usual.
Yeah, the cats are.
Oh, when Minako's like, oh, I should get going. And the lady's like, oh, I think you should stay, this and that. She goes Grinch face. Did you see that?
No.
You know, like when the Grinch is like, oh, I'm a little cheeky man.
Yeah.
You know, his grin grows and grows until it is up to his nose. She had one of those.
I believe you.
Yeah, man. Grinch face.
What a Grinch.
She's a Grinch.
No.
She's the Grinch. Is there someone named Poppy Lion?
Yeah, the monster.
Oh, yes. Yes, which is short for Grand Pappy Lonnie.
Okay.
Yeah, Poppy Lon was its name. Poppy Leon, yes. So it's like Grand Pappy Lonnie.
It looked like a big butterfly.
Oh, I thought it was like a moth.
Whatever.
Either way, when it starts attacking Minako, she reacted how I would too. I'd get as tiny as I could and be like, don't. You would too if they ringed around you and they had an energy so strong as they twirled about, you couldn't let go.
No, I go, ooh, that tickles.
You'd say like, because, that dust is in your face that they got rocking.
fucking.
And they're like, yeah, she's about to fall asleep. Then we can consume her.
We can consume.
Then you say, well, no, the only way out of this is if I consume you first. Do you think moth tastes good?
No.
Yeah. Ugh. You gotta shave it first. I like my moth unshaved.
Free the moth. I get laser moth removal.
Oh, dang. That's what you do?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God. How long does it last?
I mean, they're dead, so
Oh, okay.
forever.
Oh, I thought you meant on your own body.
Laser moth removal on my body.
Yeah, that's why you don't have hair.
I think you're thinking of a laser hair removal.
Yeah, but like moth hair has that too, you know? No, we're doing that to a moth, right? We're shaving off their hair with a laser. So is that what you do? Because it's specific settings for a moth. That's kind of intense for a human, but you can take it. You're like, and it's quicker. It's like, it needs to be as fast as a moth flaps, you know? Because they need to be active while we do it. We're hunting them from like 20 miles away. We're like, 20 miles is extreme.
That's insane.
Yeah, it'd take a little longer if it was 20 miles. Good thing the earth is flat. Hey guys, wink, wink. Something you might learn about on this week's episode of Mini Meatball Girls. That's a little hint for what's to come. Patreon.com/MLM pod. I loved when they needed to steal a boat. Usagi's like, I can't drive a boat. And Luna goes, oh, well, transform into a sailor. And Usagi transforms it and is in an actual like sailor's outfit. And at first we were like, oh, she misinterpreted it. Luna wanted her to turn into like turn into a Sailor Scout, pretty much. But no, Luna's like, yeah, you can drive this boat now. And there were a lot of reviews being like, I didn't know that was part of her, like the transformation. You get that skill as well.
But it's also weird because normally this is how it goes. Usagi's like, I want to run away. And then Luna's like, no, you need to fight.
Uh-huh.
But this time Luna's like, yeah, get on this fucking boat, man. And it's like, oh, okay.
By any means necessary.
Especially because without fighting or anything, Usagi says this monster's too strong. We as a viewer don't really see that evidence. So that's like another reason why it feels weird.
Yeah.
So she transforms into a sailor and drives a boat, I guess.
She's like, they peel away and they get to a bigger ship, a cruise liner.
Yeah.
And, you know,
they hop on board.
Yeah. And the cats are on both of their heads. And Luna pops off while Usagi's still half over the ledge and goes, quit dragging your feet. And it's like, how about I drop you in the ocean, you know?
How about my friend was attacked by a fucking moth monster and I had to save her and drive this freaking boat and then climb up the side of it.
Yeah, what are you doing, Luna? Oh, I'm coming up with strategy. Okay, well, you know, give us a break.
Cut us some slack.
You know? If we were always going at it, and you have to keep thinking of strategies, eventually we're going to be like, hey, I know this is hard on you. Like, it's hard on both of us, you know? Like, I get it. So, like, just know you're seen. But no. They're like, oh, you should always be 100% strong and cater to my every whim. Meow.
Me to me. Am I right?
Yeah. You are your biggest critic. There's this, when in one of the flashbacks, this man's running from Sailor V and Lady Cop. And he's like about to run into a child. And he's like, heh. And I thought he was going to push her and be like, oh, hey, you know, like, get this kid out of the way. You have to tend to this kid now. But he grabs her and puts a knife up to her throat.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
Hostage style.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down, hostage style. Holy Christmas.
Turns into a monster.
Dang, yeah. And when he gets kicked, He just melts. It's so rad. And then she got grenaded. She walked into a warehouse where they thought a perp was, and then the perp just goes, Kadoosh! And this explosion is huge.
Yeah, it blows up the whole building.
Yeah. And it's like, with the saddest music. Oh, a lady is crying her eyes out. This lady, I hope, won an award, like for real. It's a little messed. It's like, who did she die?
Because Sailor V was inside.
Yeah, and she immediately, as you would, you'd be like, yeah, I don't.
There's no survivors in that.
There must have also been like gunpowder in there. And Sailor Moon transforms in front of this lady, and she's like, oh, you're Sailor Moon? And Sailor Moon is dressed as a sailor, and I wish she would have been like, yeah, duh, Sailor Moon is a sailor, because they've been like, oh, she must be this up-to-do girl, or oh, this klutz, and they just keep flip-flopping, and it's like, oh, we never just thought to find a sailor.
Mm-hmm.
I started chanting in my head, let her die, let her die, when Usagi's like, no, man, I'm not going to save this lady. She took your man, okay?
Yeah.
Punish her.
This episode was intense.
Uh-huh. She's been a monster, okay? That would be pretty messed up. Like, hey, that actually was a human that could be saved. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
And when she gets replenished, healing moon escalation, I think is what it's called. Like, what if when like they like zap out of it and they slam on the ground, they like, if they sweated so much, like you could like feel your pores like being a faucet for a bit. You're like, whoa, my entire body is like draining liquid and I can feel it draining.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because sweat, is, like a slow trickle, but this is all pores that can go like shit just for, half a second,
Shit.
Oh, man. Oh, and then you're so sweaty. You have to change your clothes. It'd be cool to like time it like when you like jump on a trampoline and spin real quick, and as you're spinning it does it, and then you're using a slow motion camera and you can like see it like shrug, I'm sorry, guys. I'm stoned.
You know what you signed up for, listeners.
That a reviewer said that about Halloween 4. They said, hey, if you went and saw a movie called Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, you get what you deserved. A bad movie. It was really wowzers. And then, my last note was her letting go of the thing. But she should have kept it for memories. Do you have any other notes?
Damn. That's my last note.
What was that in reference to?
The whole episode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so people were dogging on this one, but no, I really liked it.
Yeah.
I'm glad there hasn't been a shit episode in our eyes, I think. I think it's just too good of a show to do that. And we're so just open. We're like, yeah, please, malaise us.
Feed us this cotton candy daydream.
Oh, that's a perfect.
Until we throw up.
Yeah. I wish like there was like at the time in the same kind of style of Kirby anime. Oh. And he's not saying Poyo. He's talking like in the manga. He's like, hey guys, what's up?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, yeah, Kirby. And he says, Poyo no more. I'm a talking man.
Now that's cringe.
Oh. You want to know what isn't cringe? Heading over to darlinghomebody.com, where maybe what can they find?
Cool stuff that I make, dude. I got some new stuff I gotta list soon. Stickers, and I've been working on an axolotl bead kit.
Yeah.
If my printer will stop being an absolute jerk.
Yeah. Get some of those Dino Cat pin mystery bags.
Ooh, yeah. Do it.
And buy some of the art of our cats dressed up as the samurai pizza cats. Samurai pizza cats. Because I pitched that idea, and I I see it just like maybe sell once a year,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, no, I definitely put those in the discount stickers.
Oh, well, buy
Mystery
one of those.
bags.
Buy one of those, guys.
Those are only for in-person events.
Okay, well, collectathon or collecticon.
Collect-a-mart.
Collectamart. I'm sorry.
Ew.
It was exaggerated. Hey guys, do that what she said, okay? And the sticker club thing. I don't know if she said that. Do it, okay? And head over to patreon.com/MLM where for $5 a month you get exclusive content every single Friday. This Friday is the Mini Meatball Girls. We're about to record it. And remember that flat earth thing I said? Be tuned and be informed. Dirty your mind. And $10 patrons get shout outs on every single free feed podcast, as well as straight to Patreon stuff, which it should be. Lance just messaged me asking when he coming over tomorrow. It will be what will it be? Oh, us watching the Ninja Turtles anime OVA from the 90s. We've never seen it, and we've been wanting a reason to watch it. So very excited about that. And $10 patrons, like I said, get shout outs on every single free feed podcast. So let's begin with those, starting with Steve F, Alex Z, The Waz, Orion, my bickle brother in common law, Joshua Jacobs, Steve Barnes, a sweet child of time. Did I say A's hit people guy? I don't know if I did. Steve F, Alex Z, The Waz, Orion, my bickle brother in common law, Joshua Jacobs, Steve Barnes, sweet child of time, and intro void. My mother, Lil Corey's BFF, if now former roommate Shane, from twitch.tv/core winning. It's Corwin from the Rom Complex, as well as Formulaic, a podcast and script writing. It's twitch.tv/R2Shelby2. And from Speed Radio, a podcast in all things Sonic the Hedgehog, it's Tay, aka Zinny D. And that was off the top of my head. I've been James.
I'm Cole.
And we've been Magical Meatball Girls.
Bye.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.